As you may or may not know, I'm a scientist, and that's why I've taken on this challenge to make a gluten-free Dutch baby. The reasoning behind this is that I have some friends who cannot eat wheat, and the Dutch baby I had earlier this week was so good and rose up so nicely, I just loved it. So I've decided to make a gluten-free, same thing. And to do this, I said, what do I have in the house that's gluten-free? Just about everything. Bananas? No. Oh well, we have more leftovers, and we were going to have potatoes. Let's make a potato Dutch baby. So that's what this is. I've put 4 potatoes into my wort grinder. Peeled potatoes, that is. Otherwise it might be a little bit dirty. They come from in the ground. I added 2 eggs to start with, as this is an experiment, and I added the same amount of salt as for the wheat Dutch baby, half a teaspoon. I'll put the link to it up here. And I had fun just mixing up potato, and I was thinking, mashed potatoes but raw. In the old days we used to say, can't eat raw potato, there might be worms in them. So I don't know nowadays, but a long time ago you couldn't taste raw potato, just like you couldn't taste other things that were raw. Oh, and I put 2 more eggs in because it just didn't look gooey enough, and eggs make the other Yorkshire pudding stroke Dutch baby raise and rise. Rise up, raise up. I got my pan in the oven ready with a lot of really, really hot butter on really, really high oven heat. As high a heat as possible. I scraped the batter that I made with potato into the bowl, and I filmed it. Yes, well, recorded it. There's no film involved, is there? So there it goes. This is 40 times the actual speed because my camera can go really fast. Yes, or my oven goes really slow. But whichever, it rose up really well. It looked really nice. And whenever you see the light go off, that means that's been 20 minutes. There it is. And it starts sinking down a little bit. And I let it set in the oven, just like the other kind of Dutch baby. But it wasn't really sleeping. No, and when I got it out, it looked like this. Actually, it looks kind of like cornbread, doesn't it? Well, that dark stuff on top, that's the butter that rose up around the sides. So it's darkened butter. Tasted good, did not taste like anything burnt. And you can see it's still a bit soft, like Yorkshire pudding Dutch baby is supposed to be. So it was very good condition and turned out just right. And luckily I had the leftover stroganoff goulash left over from my other adventure, and I put some of that on the plate with it, and that was another good leftover meal. Yep, gluten-free leftovers, or gluten-free Dutch baby.